The purpose of this video is to show you how you can save over $1,000 in 30 days. Whether you're saving up for a car down payment, a major purchase, or maybe just an emergency fund, stick around and find out how. Hey guys, my name is Peter and I've been in the financial industry for over 11 years and I'm passionate about showing others the tips and tricks I've learned along the way. Join me as we dig in. Okay, so some of these tips will require some elbow grease to make happen. But hey, who said saving money would be easy? Worth it? Yes. Easy? Not always. I've got lots of good ones for you today, so stick with me to the end and I'll give you an exact timeline on how you can save up to $1,000. Consider drinking water over soda. Not only will your health improve, but so will your wallet. And you'll probably be so surprised on how much money you can actually save day to day and month to month. Consider washing your car at home. Maybe cancel that $20 or $30 monthly membership that you have. Use it as a fun activity with your kids, roommates, or just a chance to unplug from the world. Plus, you'll be able to make sure every nook and cranny comes out looking better than ever. Open a new checking account. What is it you like about your current bank or your credit union? See, I gotcha. If nothing comes to mind, then I would encourage you, go find a place that will actually take good care of you and you'll actually have something you like about them. Believe it or not, they actually do exist. Sure, it can be a bit of a hassle, but honestly, with today's technology, it has been really simplified. Look for an account opening bonus while you're looking and make sure and plan to stay there for a while. You might even ask if there's any sort of a bonus, because if you never ask, the answer is always no. Let me know in the comments which bank or credit union you like and why, so we can share that with other viewers here on this channel. Consider saying no to things you don't actually need this month. Oh, did I actually just say that? Yes, I did. I would take a moment to define what is a need versus a want. I know that if you take the time to do this, you'll find extra money that you can allocate elsewhere. Limit or cancel subscriptions. Consider canceling streaming services, cable, satellite, even just for a few months. You might miss out on some of your favorite episodes, but you can always catch them later on or find a way to watch them with ads. Or who knows, you might end up filling your time with something you actually enjoy better. Stop and think. Have you heard of the 24-hour, 48-hour, or 30-day rule? By the way, I don't think I could do the 30-day rule, but the concept is real simple. If you see something you want to buy, put it back on the shelf, leave the store, sleep on it, and think it over for at least 24 hours or more. If you didn't need it a week ago, what makes you think you need it now? Consider getting a new car insurance quote. Experts recommend for you to check your premiums at least once a year. You want to make sure that you've got the most up-to-date coverage and also the savings that are available to you. You and I both know that your insurance agent isn't sitting there on his computer trying to figure out more ways to save you money. So I would encourage you, take a few moments, look it up online, do some research, call around. You can also contact a broker and have them do some shopping for you to find out the best premiums and insurance coverages in your area. If you don't find some savings, then hey, at least you took the time to do your due diligence and see if there's any savings available for you. Change your clothes, not your thermostat. It's really not that complicated. If it's a little bit chilly in the house, I recommend just throw on a light sweater instead of turning up the heat. That will save you a lot of money over the long haul. Also, if you aren't going to be at the house for a few hours at a time, consider changing your house temperature up or down a few degrees. Every penny counts. One man's trash is another man's treasure. We live in America, the land of abundance, and people are oftentimes giving away things for free. Consider flipping free furniture on Craigslist. You might even consider selling that extra bike you have in the shed that never gets used. Do some cleanup, see what you can find, sell some stuff, and that's gonna really help you. If any of these tips are helpful, go ahead and smash that like button. We still got 6 more tips to go. Consider renting out your house, a room in your house, maybe renting out your car. You know, there's different services that can be used. Have someone else help you pay for your rent or for your mortgage. This sure can add up to lots of savings and money kept instead of being spent. Try using cash instead of a card. There's something psychological when you hand someone a $100 bill or a $20 bill to pay for something. That exchange is actually you giving something up instead of just swiping a card. And don't worry, you really won't miss out that much on your airline miles. Try it for a month or two and see if your spending decreases. People oftentimes spend a lot of money going out to eat, so I would challenge you. In fact, I dare you, try to make it a challenge upon yourself to use all or most of the food in your fridge and freezer before you go buy something else. It might even be kind of fun. This also applies to coffee. If you spend $5 a day, which is about the average drink nowadays, that equals out to over $100 a month. Just think about the savings. Again, that doesn't mean that you can't have delicious coffees or delicious food, but maybe try making your own coffee at home. There's lots of great tutorials on how you can do that, still make it taste delicious and save you lots of money. Try free activities, whether that's on a weekend or during the week. You can save a lot of money by not going out to restaurants or to the mall or to movies, and instead consider a bike ride or going for a walk or a picnic. Maybe go take a hike. Go for a drive, go fly a kite, literally go do it. It's so relaxing. Enjoy yourself guilt-free without spending a dime. Save your spare change. Use an app like Acorn. Acorn is an app that actually takes your spare change and gives you the ability to invest it and make it grow. Some people also like to get home and put their spare change in a jar. Although this means that you're technically spending money and not saving it, hey, every little bit helps. Avoid overdraft fees. Oh, enough said. You know, a budget is essential to avoid this. Those pesky little overdraft fees can be avoided with a little planning and awareness. Also, make sure and link up your checking account to your savings so you can pull money from that account for free instead of causing an overdraft. And if your bank doesn't offer that for free, then remember to refer back to tip number 3 and go get a new financial institution. I know we said 15 tips, but here's an extra. Consider getting a second job, or maybe just a short-term job or a delivery job. Remember, it doesn't have to be forever, but just long enough to help you reach your goal. And who knows, you might actually like that new rhythm and new pace of life and that extra income. As promised at the beginning of the video, here is a clear time frame or timeline to hit that $1,000 mark. To give you an idea of what it'll take, here's how much you'll need to earn or set aside if you want to save approximately $1,000. In 1 month, will be $34 a day or $250 a week. Over 3 months, it'll be $11 a day or $84 a week. I know that this challenge was specifically about how to save $1,000 in 30 days. But hey, if you need to push out that deadline a little bit, no problem. You're still gonna make it, right? So I would encourage you, keep pushing through, keep being wise with your money, and use these tips to save that $1,000 towards your down payment, your emergency fund, or your next major purchase. If any of this was helpful to you, go ahead and hit the like button. It really does help the channel. And if it wasn't helpful, no problem, hit the dislike button. But please be sure to subscribe for more content like this and turn on that notification bell so you get more weekly financial tips. I'll see you next week.